Hello everyone, welcome to Reactions TV 2.0. My name is Dede. Today I'm going to do Riverdale Season 2, Episode 2. So excited as always to get into this show because I enjoy it so much. It's definitely in my top 5 shows that, I watch. Some shows I watch I don't do reactions to, but this is definitely in my top 5. So here we go. I'm so excited.
Behold.
Here we go.
Chocolate shop. For decades, the heart of Riverdale. What the hell?
What happened to it?
Now, the latest casualty in the town's ongoing battle against darkness.
Why do they have to attack Pops? Like,
I appreciate it, son, but I gotta get to moving around sometime.
I think it's finally safe to say, not finally, because he was safe in the last episode, but he's in the clear. He's walking around. He's doing good.
Wait, Miss Veronica. You might want to take the side exit.
Why?
Yeah, why, Smithers? Because you might bump into me coming in from an early run.
Good morning, Father.
Mija?
That concierge do not like him.
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I hearing acceptance? I'm not letting one psychopath with a gun dictate what happens to our place.
Yeah.
I'll take point on helping Pop Tate.
I'll help too, Betty. Anything to get me away from my parents, I'm in.
Another B&V team up. Should really make a video game about you guys.
Sheriff Keller. Archie, how's your dad holding up?
Honestly, you'd be doing a lot.
I still do not think that it's going to be an obvious choice of who shot Fred. Some people have been writing me and they are having me question my theories of who shot Fred. That's why I like when you guys comment to me so we can have a discussion, because we can talk about these things, because my mind can be changed easily.
My dad is facing 20 years, Archie.
Crap, Jughead, I'm sorry. It sucks.
The lawyer thinks he should take the deal, and if he doesn't, and the case goes to trial, he could be facing 40 years. Just really, really scared.
What if I endorse Pops and next week someone else is shot there? My priority as a mayor and as a mother is keeping this town safe. If we have to close Pops, I'm all for it.
Are you also all for shipping my dad off to a state prison for a murder that he didn't commit?
Your father made some mistakes. I'm sure he'll get a fair hearing.
Mayor McCoy, you remember this moment? Because this is the moment that you turned your back on both Pop Tate and my father.
Jughead is mad.
Chicken noodle soup with my dad after ice skating. Grilled cheeses with Archie on the last day of summer vacation. It's where I met you for the first time, V. Also, Jug. He may lose his dad, but maybe I can save this one place for him, for all of us.
Tall boy. What if we bust him out of jail before he gets transferred to state?
No, because then you'll be getting in a lot of trouble, Jughead.
Miss Grundy, who was a teacher here last semester, was found murdered in her Greendale home last night.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I was wondering how Archie was going to take this, and by the same person that shot his
First you get
father.
shot, then Miss Grundy is murdered, all within a matter of days. Dad, what if some crazy person is going after the people that I care about? Don't you want to find out who did this? Who's doing this?
FP always bragged that you were smart. Oh yeah, I know your dad.
Can you help?
If you get the victim's family to forgive him in front of a judge, that might shift things in FP's favor.
Oh, you have to talk to Cheryl.
Thank you. Am I supposed to pay you, or?
We're friends. I do you a favor. One day, maybe, you do me a favor.
I think the same person who shot my dad may have murdered Miss Grundy.
You were the first to know anything about Jason's autopsy, Mom. So Archie's wondering
If I can get details on Miss Grundy's death and see if they line up with the attack on Fred.
would be really helpful to put Archie's mind at ease.
Let's talk about Mr. Andrews. Was it your doing?
I still do. It's too easy. He's too easy.
No. I didn't shoot Fred.
And I believe it.
Nor did I hire someone to do it.
Your father didn't write this letter. I did. I
What?
understand. I needed you to testify on your father's behalf. So I wrote this letter. Threatening myself, not your father.
Oh, she's so conniving. Wow, first season I thought her mother was so nice. Turns out maybe she's not as nice as I thought she was. I don't know, that was a little sneaky.
Lacerations on the neck. Her trachea is crushed. Broken veins in her eyes, and the skin tears suggest brutality. This was a crime of passion. Hatred. He wanted to feel her struggle as she died.
Could it have been her, Mrs. Grande's husband? Was she telling the truth about her husband?
It's me.
You lost it, Andrews.
You're the one here wearing this hood.
It's called a prank. I didn't expect you to attack me. What if I had been the guy?
That's not funny though. You don't do
There's no sign
that.
of forced entry, which probably means she knew her killer. The autopsy showed that she was strangled with something the killer grabbed on hand. A cello bow, of all things. There was a struggle. This was a crime of passion. In another town, with a completely different murder weapon. And I'm telling you to help FP, or what? Or I wide release the video of your father shooting Jason.
Are we about to see Dark Betty Part 2?
If I testify, you're giving me that video. And a guarantee that any and all other copies in your possession will be erased.
Yeah, my word.
The man who shot my dad is the same person that killed Miss Grundy. And I think I know who it is.
Well, that's quite a statement, Archie.
Miss Grundy had an abusive ex-husband. She
Okay.
moved to Riverdale to get away
This
from him. She had to-
almost scratches him off the list now because it's so early in the show and they brought him up already. I don't know.
Your theory is wrong, Archie. My counterparts at Greendale already brought in her ex, and he has an airtight alibi.
But that does not mean anything this early. See how I'm so confused? Like,
Your Honor, I speak for myself and my mother when I say we forgive F.P. Jones for the part he played in covering up my brother's murder. My father threatened him. I overheard them talking in Daddy's study. Daddy said he would hurt Jughead if F.P. didn't comply.
Is that a win? It's a place, yeah.
I don't mind stepping in. After all, if you can be a rubber vixen, Josie, I can be a pussycat. As long as it's
I thought Veronica was a pussycat.
Mom, I've been thinking. Tonight is a new beginning for Pops, and maybe it can be for us too. Total transparency, okay?
From now on. And in the spirit of that, I propose that Lodge Industries make a charitable contribution.
Mark this day in your diary. I lied under oath for you. Thank God I'm back on my feet.
Cheryl. Thank you.
Honor your promise to me.
Thanks to this young lady here, that Pops gets to stay open tonight, tomorrow, as long as you folks keep coming.
I didn't know we were in the charity business.
No, we're not. As of 5 minutes ago, we own this diner. Hermione, thank you for saying you wrote that letter. Veronica never would have forgiven me for that. Once again, your loyalty knows no bounds.
I should have known.
A video of Daddy and Jason.
All queued up.
Smithers.
Oh, he didn't tell you? His mother fell ill, so he went home overseas to care for her. Did he leave a forwarding address?
I'll try to track one down, sir.
Thank you, Andre.
No, he didn't.
Hello? You went to see Penny Peabody? You asked her for help? Do not contact her again. If she reaches out, don't respond. You do not want to be in bed with a snake charmer. Why?
Hey, Dilton.
Hey, Archie.
That's the
Yeah, what you asked for?
That's the scout. No, you're gonna go around shooting the wrong people. But you are not crazy though. Oh my. Oh my. And walk away. Why? Why are you that evil? Who shot Fred is the main topic this season. Who killed Miss Grande? They all tied in. Who shot those kids? Who did it? I mentioned something about Miss Grande's husband. But because they had mentioned him this early, it would not be a shocker. You know, because that's what the shows are going for these days. They're going for the shocker. Someone in the comment section had told me something. Well, more than one has said, what about Hal Cooper? You know, Betty's father. And I just do not see why he would want to hurt Archie or hurt Fred. I just don't know. But it don't even look like, it look like this person is just going around randomly killing people. But the only connection but I don't know, sis. I don't know if it could have been a hitman and this hitman is just, you know, also just like killing on his own time too. Or who is it? Like, maybe it's just a serial killer that's going around. And maybe the person that's doing it is related to someone that's in the town. Maybe that will be the shock or the surprise. What if? Oh my goodness, I just thought of this. What if, you know, last season, Betty's mother had mentioned something about a son. No, but the guy, he look a little older, don't he? Because I started to say, what if the guy that's going around killing people is Betty's brother? I started to say that, but this guy look older. But he would be older than Betty though, right? But not too much older. Because this looked like a full, like a grown man. So, dang, but that would have been a nice shocker. You know, that would have been a shocker. I'm clueless. So, do you still think that it's Hal Cooper? Or I think that at first, the first episode, I thought it could have been Archie's mother that hired someone to shoot Fred because she wanted her son to come back with her to Chicago. You know, it would have been in a way a shocker because no one would have suspected her because she was such a nice character last season, I guess. So I don't know which direction they are going to go in. And this is the problem that I had last season. I love to try to solve these cases early. And last season, they did a very good job because even though they always kept focus on, you know, the family of who shot Jason Blossom, I never ever said, okay, they definitely did it. I always thought they trying to throw us off. That, you know, that family is suspicious, though. They making them look suspicious, but ain't no way, you know, someone is going to kill their own child or whatever. But it happens every day and it happened in the show. Whatever thoughts you have on this show, Episode 2, Episode 1, this season so far, just please leave them down below. Let's have a discussion about this. And how many of you guys guessed last season? Because I'm still stuck on that. Like, how many of you guys guessed that the father had shot and killed Jason? Because I didn't. I really didn't. I thought they was throwing us off. So thank you so much for tuning into this reaction video. If you like this reaction, please give me a huge thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to my channel. Also, I will be back next week with another episode of Riverdale. Till next time, have a nice day. Bye.